Hi, it's Amber at DMQ Skoda Huddersfield, and you join me on this bit of a mixed day. It was glorious and sunny, as you can see, but there is a couple of grey scars in the sky. Anyway, I'm going to be going through this 23 plate Skoda Karoq Sportline. Now, I do just want to point out before we get started, this car is currently being used by our lovely business manager Kim. Therefore, there is a couple of personal items in the car. Obviously, I'm not going to uproot her entire life out of the car, but there is a couple of personal items in there, so you'll just have to excuse them. However, you can still get a good feel for the car, and you can still see what it's about realistically. So we will get into it. So it sits on these very, very stunning 19-inch alloy wheels, and again, it is a Sportline with the Sportline badge there in tow, and the colour is obviously black, but it is black magic, and you do also have them black roof bars also. It is also a 4x4, so it's definitely good for off-roading. So like I said, a couple of personal items, but not major. So again, as you can see, her boot is a great example. Her boot is kind of dirty, so if she wanted, she can take all them bits and bobs out and she can just wipe that down and it'd be nice and clear. But on the other side, look, she's got a nice clean carpeted boot, and I could be wrong, a full size spare as well in there. So that's an additional extra that the car comes with, is that full size spare. It also does have your 12 volt plug sockets in the back, as well as them Simply Clever Skoda bag hooks, and like I said before, it is an electric tailgate with obviously a reversing camera at the back there, but we'll come back to that in a minute. It is a 2 litre petrol, so it's got a massive bit of oomph. Now Kim at the minute is currently expecting a baby, hence a lovely little care package someone put together for her. I am just going to leave that there though. It does come with that panel sunroof as well, which is absolutely stunning. It lets a lot of light into the car. Another upgraded extra that this car has is heated seats in the rear, and it also has that 12 volt plug socket at the back as well, which also does come as standard. Full leather interior as well, which I believe is another upgraded extra also. Electric windows all around, as you would expect from a car of this spec. Alright, and as you can see, electric windows. You do have your electrically adjustable wind mirrors, as well as the option to open your tailgate from the front, and the world's loudest lorry just went past. So if you didn't hear that, you can open your tailgate from the front of here. Automatic headlights, push that button, turn the wheel back that way, there we go. So as you can see, we do also have that virtual cockpit, which is a 10-inch screen. You can just flick through that there using that button there and pick whatever display you would prefer. I believe Kim had it on that one. I could be wrong. I probably am wrong. She'll probably shout at me later. I'm joking. She won't. She's really lovely. You do also have on the right hand side your window wipers. On the left hand side your main beam, as you would expect. Down here on this little stick here is an adaptive cruise control, so really nice and easy to use. Obviously you just pull it forward for on. You can set your distance from the car in front of you. It'll speed up and slow down based on them, and obviously based on whatever information you put it in. So if you set it to 70 and the car in front of you starts bombing it at 80, it's not just gonna bomb it at 80, it will stick to its speed limit while remaining that still safe same distance. Woo! That was a bit of a tongue twister. Okay, you do have a nice little storage bit there, as you can see. Radio system, nice and easy to use. So as you can see, we're currently on Bluetooth. We do have radio, which is DAB and FM, as well as sat nav, which is just there too. And if I press app, obviously it has your Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. I believe you just plug that into your USB Type-C ports and obviously put your phone in, and that'll just pop up on the screen there for you as well. And you do also have your 12 volt plug socket in the front too. So you have heated seats on the car, you have a heated windscreen, which again is another additional extra. You have your dual climate control, as you can see there, so that's your temperature and that's your fan speed. parking sensors, obviously front and back, and like I said before, you do have that reversing camera too. We'll just pop that back. As you can see, the car is obviously a DSG, so that's nice and easy there for you. Your electronic handbrake, so if you just pop that down to take it off, pull it back up to push it back on. Like I say, a couple of personal items. So these are your cup holders, and you do also have a nice full leather armrest. All in all, really lovely car, and it's just got over 2,000 miles on the clock. Really not much at all. Back out. Okay, so if you would like to know any more about this car or any others that we have here at DMQ Skoda Huddersfield, obviously if you did come down and have a look at it, we would uproot Kim's life out of her car and we would clean it all up properly for you. But if you would like any more information, please don't hesitate to give us an email or a phone call, and one of the guys here will more than happily help you out. And like I said, we will uproot Kim out of her car and get it all nice and cleaned up for you to possibly come and test drive if you need to. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.